my name is Bhavyashri. In this class, we'll be seeing English or grammar of grade 6. Lesson number 1, the nouns. Let's see the parts of speeches, then what is noun and how many types of nouns are there. Shall we go into the lesson? Oh yeah. First, let's see parts of speech. You know that the parts of speech refer to the different functions of the words performing in a sentence. Read the sentences to see the different words of the functions in the sentence. So now I'll tell you. So parts of speech is nothing but it tells the word how it is taking its part. Is it an adjective or a noun or an adverb or a pronoun? Now let's read the sentence and I'll explain you in detail, okay? My friend Harry speaks English fluently. So this is a sentence. Now in this sentence there are 4 main types. So let's see. My. Okay, whose friend is it? Whose friend? My friend. So an adjective describes about a thing. So whose friend? It's answering the question. Whose friend is it? My friend. So my, the only word my is adjective. Friends, a friend. Like you'll say noun, pronoun. You know pronoun, right? A noun is nothing but it's a naming word, but a pronoun is specific. Now you can say I want a rose. What color rose you want? I want white rose. Else you can say I want a toothbrush. What color? If you want to be specific about something, a detailed object or a name given, like they'll say places. We know a lot of places. There are a few monuments also you'll say. But I'll tell you a small sentence. My favorite monument is Taj Mahal. Taj Mahal is the only one building, right? Like it's a pronoun. Like it's telling that only that thing is representing in the specific of monuments. So friend is noun. Harry's, it's a name of a person. Harry's is also a noun. Speaks is the verb. So the word speak is the noun because it is like taking the both sentences and getting them together. Now let's see now we'll see English. English is a subject name, right? So it is a noun. I'll say English is my favorite subject. So English is a noun. Fluently is an adverb. So in this sentence, we saw adjective, noun, verb, noun and adverb. We saw these many types now in one sentence. Now you can see one word is representing one type of noun or part of speech. Now let's see one more example. Alas, he lost both his father and mother in the crash. Oh, that's so like alas is like an exclamation word. Like oh no, like you say when something goes wrong, you say oh no. Instead of that, to be more specific and a lot more professional, they'll say alas, he lost his father and mother in a crash. It's telling that unfortunately he lost his father and mother in the crash. Now let's see what types of parts of speech are there. Alas is interjections. Interjections are words that are used to exclaim to something. Like hooray, we won the match. Alas, he lost his father. Like that. So now alas is an interjection. He is a pronoun. Lost is a verb. Both is a pronoun. His is an adjective. Father is a noun. And is a conjunctions. His is an adjective. Mother is a noun. In is the preposition. The is the article. Crash is the noun. So in this small sentence, you can see a lot of types of nouns, right? Interjections, pronouns, verb, adjective, conjunctions, articles, prepositions. So every part of speech, every word has a type of verb that is segregated in. Now let's see. Let us now revise nouns, the first part of speech. Okay. So let us revise the noun, which is the first part of the speech. What is the first part of speech? Correct. It is nouns. Now let's see a few sentences. Akbar was a wise king. Akbar is a name of a specific person. So it is a correct. It's a noun. King. Who is a king? Yeah, it's a person of a name. It's a person or a job to do. King is a noun. Correct. Remember, nouns are nothing like, oh no, should I remember that? Should I remember? Nothing. Nouns are like naming words. Like I'll say, this is a circle. I'll say this is a small donut. Then what color donut is it? It's a yellow color donut. Like that you can just, it's something like a naming word. Everything has a name, right? Like it's a pink pencil, it's a mermaid pencil. For one small, for this alone pencil, there are so many names, right? All those names are nouns. Nouns are nothing but naming words that are commonly used in a day-to-day life. They are nothing complicated in it. Now there's a small, meaning of nouns. Now let's see what is a noun. Nouns are naming words that are used in to name persons, place, animals, things, feelings or ideas. So nouns are naming words. I told you already, they are naming words used to name places, persons, animals, things, feelings and ideas, right? So to understand them more clearly, all these types of nouns I told you, they are in a separate. There is a proper noun. There are types of nouns actually. Let's see the names, then we learn them in detail. Okay. First one, proper noun, common noun, collective noun, abstract noun, and concrete noun, and countable and uncountable nouns. So there are these many types. We are going to be learning each one. I'll be telling you in detail. If you have any doubts, comment down below. Okay. Now let's see kinds of noun. There is a proper noun. Proper nouns are individual names of person, places, animals or things. I told you, no? Okay, now there's a small example. If you read now, I'll understand. Okay, you'll understand. I'll explain it as well. Example. Neil Armstrong was the first man to walk on moon. Like I'll say, he was the first to walk on the moon. But you know, don't know specific person's name, right? So the specific person, only Neil Armstrong, was the first man to walk onto the moon. Proper nouns include the names of persons, buildings, streets, towns, cities, countries, monuments, oceans, rivers, continents, days, months, festivals, subjects, newspaper, magazines. So proper nouns are nothing but it is a specific name of a person or the object around you. That's why there's not that much complicated. Now I'll say there is also a streets and towns. All the things that are like, okay, I'll say if you want to come to my house, you have to go through the green street and come to the left side of green street and you'll find my house, I'll say, just for example. So the street name is Green Street. So the name of the specific street that I'm talking about is a proper noun. Now let's see a common noun. Common noun is nothing but, I'll tell you. Common nouns are persons of places, names of persons, places, animals, things that are common to everyone or everything belonging to the group. Wait, I'll tell you. Common nouns are nothing but they are just common words used in a day-to-day life. Like we won't say, no, like we won't use a specific name. So like we don't say, what to say. Let's take a name. Let's take Benny. Benny is studying every day. Benny is studying every day. She's eating. She's sleeping. We'll use she, no. So the common words used by us is like a common nouns. Now let's see a few examples. The cows are gazing in the field. What are the cows doing? They're gazing in the field. There is not a specific cow. It is a female or a male or a kid or an adult. There is nothing specifications. Only a common thing. Cow. Or else, if you want to convert common to proper, I'll say the cow named Bessie, the cow, is gazing at the field. So what is the cow's name? We have a specific cow that is Bessie. It's a proper noun. But in a common noun, the cows are gazing in the field. You don't know any specifications if they're girl or boy, adult or kid. So common nouns are just names of persons that are not so specified or detailed. Proper nouns are detailed. You understood the difference, right? Now let's see. Collective noun. Collective noun is nothing but it's a name for a group of people. Like we won't say a group of flowers, a group of toys, a group of buildings. It's too like weird to hear, and they're also not so like what to say. They're not. Okay, wait. I'll tell you. Like we can't be asking everything like a group, right? Everything should have a name so that we can call it by like something. Then I'll say, go get a bunch of grapes. Go get a bunch of pencils. Go get a bunch of flowers. Is it good to hear? No. So that's why there are nouns known as collective nouns. I'll tell you a few examples. A murder of crows. A murder is nothing but it's not like they're killing. No, it is a herd. Like murder of crows is a group of crows, a lot of them. Say a chore of singers. Singers actually chore, right? So they're saying a chore of singers. Next, a pack of wolves. That it doesn't mean that pack themselves. No, it means a group of wolves. A pride of lions. It doesn't mean the lion are having pride. No, That means a group of lions, because lions always have the pride on the notch. So that's why their collective noun is a pride of lions, a bunch of grapes. I told you already, bunch of grapes, not everything. Now abstract noun are nothing but the name of a feelings, like how we are feeling. It describes a person, like not like adjective. It describes a person's personality or the characteristics of a person. Now I'll say she's an honest person. She's so confident on the stage. She's just a mind full of ideas. This world needs to get justice. So like these words, truth, honesty, confidence, justice, responsibility, hope, childhood, all the feelings of ours, or the feelings of us human beings are known as abstract noun. For example, I'll say, I feel very happy after going on a field trip. How do I feel? Very happy. I feel very confident. I'm ready to put the stage on fire. The putting the stage on fire doesn't mean you're gonna take fire and put. No, it's an idiom actually. It means getting the stage to look at you and putting the fire, not fire, putting the attention onto you and rocking the stage. And also, if you want to learn idioms, I'll also try to link them in the description or show them at the end of the video. Idioms are just words, sentences that have a code meaning. Like putting the fire on stage doesn't mean you go take a fire engine and put. No, it means we're actually gonna get the attention of the crowd to you and you do your best. Now let's see concrete nouns. What are these? They might be a little new, but we'll read about them and know. Concrete nouns are naming of things that are like concrete noun of what is the material made of. Now I'll say this pencil is made up of metal, wood and graphite, and also paper. It's made of paper, wood, graphite and what is this? A steel or a metal, right? Metal and rubber. So it's made of these components. Taking all these 4 components, they are cutting them, shaping them and processing them. And then only you are getting a beautiful pencil that you can use now. Now let's see countable and uncountable. Countable and uncountable, if you ask me, that is the easiest topic in the entire thing of nouns. See, now I'll just say, I have these 3 rings. Can I count them, right? 1, 2, 3. I can count them. These are countable. Uncountable, I can't count them. Like I can't count how many, Okay, I can't count, right? Like how many strings are there. There are a lot of strings. If I sit counting them, you can't count, no? Like rice, sugar, salt, oil. You can't count them. You can measure them. You can see the quantity of them, but you can't count them. Like you can't count oil, right? You cannot just put drops and count 1, 2, 3. No, you can measure it on a weighing scale, right? But things like eggs, apples, these and these toys and all of them, you can count. There are 4 toys. There are 3 roses, 1 book. There is 1 pen. There's 1 pencil. Things that are countable, things that we can count and measure, are known as countable things. Things that we can't count but can measure are known as uncountable. Now, there's a small exercise. I hope you all might know already, but we'll see. Give a suitable proper noun. If you listen to the proper noun, you may be able to answer to the common nouns given below. There are common nouns, you have to give a specific, suitable proper noun. First one, a television. Give me a television brand. Correct. LG, Sony, OnePlus, all these are TV brands. Now let's see an actor. Who is your favorite actor? Comment down below. Here I wrote Vijay Thalapathy. Next, let's see a refrigerator. A brand of refrigerator? LG. A laptop. What is your favorite company of a laptop? Laptop company is a MacBook. Apartment, like you can write a specific apartment's name. A teacher, like you write your favorite teacher's name. You can write a school, a monument. A monument I told you already. My favorite monument is Taj Mahal. A street, like I told you, Green Street. And then mountains. I like Mount Everest actually. They're so tall, they're so big. We can't even go to the end of them. A sea and a golfer. You can write these all and comment down below. I'll make sure to see your answers. Now there's a passage that we have to read and identify the nouns and place them in the correct type of nouns. There are proper nouns, concrete nouns and abstract nouns. Now let's read the entire paragraph. Then we'll see what type of noun category it goes in. First one. The Burj Khalifa of Dubai is called the tallest skyscraper in the world with the height of 29.8 meters. Burj is the Arabic word term for tower. So Burj Khalifa, the word Burj is the Arabic term of tower. Hence, its name is understood as Khalifa Tower bin Zayed Al. The building was named in the honor of President of United Arab Emirates, Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan. Was designed by Ardian Smith as famous American architecture. The building's design was reflected culture and the history of the region. The building has both private and residential and hotels. It has 57 elevators and 8 escalators. Can you believe that? In one building there are 57 elevators and 8 escalators. Just imagine how tall it should be or how big to have 57 elevators. Over 100 out of a total of 900 apartments in the tower are said to be owned by Indians. So out of 900 apartments totally, over 100 apartments are owned by us Indians. Now let's see the proper noun, concrete noun and abstract noun. So in proper noun, there is Burj Khalifa because it is the name of a monument. Dubai, Buri, and the name of the Khalifa Tower and the name of the president. What is the president's name? Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan. The name of the president, and the concrete is nothing but countable and uncountable. Countable is the skyscrapers, towers, buildings, architectures, and all the people that we can count. Those uncountable na elements, regions, elevators. Wait, elevators are countable, right? Yeah, sorry for that. Uncountable na, like what to say, the things that we can't count in the concrete noun. What is a concrete noun? What it's made of. You cannot count the cement, the mortar, bricks. You can actually count. You can't count that, what to say, materials, right? The cement and mortar, all these things you can't count them, right? So those are the uncountable. Now let's see the abstract. Countable are the total, the name, the cultures, and the height. Like you can count the total, right? And you can also count the names and cultures and the height of the Burj Khalifa. Uncountables are nothing but the history. You can't count. You can't count your history, right? You can't count. Okay, in the first history this happened. In second history, no. History is nothing but it's just a subject that goes on telling you about your past. So that's all for today. Bye all.